Biometric Activated Smart Classroom, a project designed to integrate automation, security, and smart monitoring for a safer, more efficient classroom experience. This system includes the following key features: Fingerprint Access, IoT-based intrusion detection system, CCTV Surveillance, and RFID equipment monitoring. The system uses 3 physical buttons for interaction: Button 1, Registration; Button 2, Entry; Button 3, Exit/Break. To register, a user must press Button 1 and select their role, either professor/laboratory staff or student. Once registered, their fingerprint will be stored securely for future verification. To enter or access the classroom, users must first press Button 2, then scan their fingerprint. The system strictly requires that a professor or laboratory staff must be the first to enter the room. If a student attempts to access the classroom before a professor or staff is inside, access is denied. Once a professor or staff is inside, students may then proceed to enter. An ultrasonic sensor is installed to monitor entries and exits. If multiple entries or exits are detected at once, the system triggers an alarm, indicating a possible security breach. The alarm can only be reset by scanning a professor's or laboratory staff's fingerprint. Otherwise, it simply displays Entry OK for normal single-person access. To initiate a break, the user must press Button 3 and then Button 2. Fingerprint verification is required to confirm break status. If the user returns within 15 seconds, access is allowed. If the return exceeds 15 seconds, the system blocks access for the rest of the session and will reset when the session ends. The equipment monitoring system uses RFID technology and a PIR motion sensor. There are 2 buttons. Button 1, Borrow Equipment. Button 2, Return Equipment. To borrow equipment, the user presses Button 1, taps their RFID card, and has a few seconds to retrieve equipment. During this time, the PIR sensor is deactivated. The user must then tap the equipment tag. To return equipment, the user presses Button 2 and must tap RFID card. If the system recognizes an outstanding borrowed item, it prompts the user to scan the equipment tag. The PIR sensor is briefly deactivated to allow re-entry, and once the equipment is returned, the system displays Return Successful. If the tag is not tapped, or the user fails to confirm by re-tapping their RFID card, an alarm will sound, and the action is considered theft. The admin can reset triggered alarms, and the system also features auto-reset functionality. The IoT intrusion detection system, powered by the ESP32 and Rainmaker app, secures doors and windows from unauthorized access. The user or admin can activate or deactivate this system using the Rainmaker mobile app. If the system remains off when it should be active, it will notify the admin or user every minute as a reminder to enable it. Any detected intrusion triggers an alarm and sends real-time alerts. For CCTV surveillance, the ESP32 cam streams live footage. To access the feed, the user or admin must copy the IP address shown by the ESP32 cam and paste it into a web browser. Pressing Start Stream begins real-time monitoring. User or admin can also adjust camera settings. If needed, snapshots can be saved by pressing the Save button. Note: recordings can only be saved as images, not as video files. When leaving the classroom, the user must press button 3, verify their fingerprint, and then press button 1 to confirm exit. If a professor or staff attempts to exit while students are still inside, the system denies the exit request. The system requires that students exit first, and the professor or laboratory staff must be the last to leave. With its intelligent features and role-based automation, the biometric-activated smart classroom ensures security, convenience, and control, all in one unified system.